I buying an apartment? Let's find out. All right, so here's the listing on Zillow. It is a 1-bed, 1-bath, 848 square foot kind of townhouse-esque apartment. It's got a little yard. Drove past it yesterday and they're actually having an open house today. So this right here is the main reason I'm interested. $96,000, which means I could purchase it as an investment property and just kind of turn it right into an Airbnb. And here are the listing photos. That's the yard, which you can't see from the street. My only concern about this type of purchase is that you can't really control what happens on either side of you when you're sharing walls. And obviously, if like the neighborhood kind of goes down, you're a little bit screwed. Apartments also don't appreciate as fast as homes, but there is no HOA on this. All right, it was built in 1976. Does have a little garage space. And this is the Zestimate. They'll never go by that. And that's $113 per square foot. This I find suspicious because I rent my 3-bed, 2-bath with a backyard and 3 parking spots for $1,200. I know rents have gone up, but I think a 1-1 is not going to do that here, especially not one from the 70s that isn't super upgraded. So, on to the open house. Okay, at a stoplight, this is the hospital. It is like there. It's like right on the other side of kind of that. So, very close to that. This is a little bit more of an industrial area. And these are older, but we're also only like 10 minutes from the college. I think it said 10 minutes from the college. I live about 5 minutes for the university. It's not my favorite area, but let's see. All right, this is the street. That is a little concerning, but you know, whatever. Now down the street that I was just on that I had to turn into to get here, there are like really, really nice houses down that way. But this is a little bit older, some other apartments. And I did look at one on the road at the end of this street yesterday, and I looked it up. It was like a $300,000 townhouse condo thing. So it was cuter, but I just don't know about sharing walls. Maybe that's something I just like made up in my head that shouldn't be a thing. I really want land though. I want to be able to put a camper or something on it and kind of dual use my next property really bad. All right, let's go in. So that is a retirement home. Not the nicest, but not the worst. I don't know anything about these, though. Those look newer, and I know on that street those are newer. So this is the place. That would be my neighbor. I do find this kind of weird. There's a walkway for that one, but not for this one. And around the other side, it's just like the back entrance. I guess this is the main entrance. Hi, how are you? Sarah, nice to meet you. shirt because as soon as I go home I forget.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that's the gate to the backyard. That storage unit, she said, is going, but this would stay. Y'all investors?
No, we're just looking for a place where things go.
Oh, is he going to A&M?
Yeah, he works here.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'd really like to do a little Airbnb for this area. I think that'd be a fun thing, you know, being so close to the hospital and... So many ways into the backyard. Yeah, hot tub right there. Just don't know. Tiles all broken off there. Okay, let's talk. A lot of people there. Not surprisingly, I guess. It's 2:30 and the open house began at 2. I met an older couple who said they were looking for a place for their grandson who's been living with them. Asked if he was going to A&M, and they're like, no, he's just a bum. Poor people. So that was them. So a few red flags, the biggest of which is that the realtor said she does not know how old the roof is.
I don't know.
And the owner does not know how old the roof is. Which means it's probably pretty old. And I don't know. I'm just getting the feeling that these are not really well maintained. There's some cracks in the ceiling. Just, I don't know. I didn't get wonderful vibes off of it. It is very cheap. If I wanted to go lower end, it would probably not cost that much to get it to a place where it was rentable. But I don't know. It doesn't, I don't feel something about it, I guess. And I don't know. I guess I've put in offers on 3 properties so far. I haven't talked about them yet, but I've been outbid on the first 2, and the third, the owner decided that he's not ready to sell yet. I hope that he will sell it to me eventually because it's an amazing property. It has everything I want. It's got like really cool, unique factor, and it's a good price range. There's space for me to put other stuff on it. And honestly, I'm kind of holding out for something that cool. Now, this property will require a lot of work, but it's just so unique and it's so cool. I think I could do something really magnificent with it. Whereas this will only ever be just this with a fresh coat of paint. It would probably be fine. I could probably make money. I'm certain I could make money with it. But looking at it as a long-term investment, and I want all of my properties to be long-term investments, I don't love it. Nothing hugely wrong with it other than that roof comment. And you know, I did see like the floors in several places are cracked, the roofs or the ceiling had some issues, there was some obvious like foaming seal stuff and just some like bad work that would have to be fixed, but I've learned how to do that. I just think it's a no. If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. And it's not because I'm afraid of the work. It's just, I don't think this is the one. And I'm trying to go with the numbers and my gut as much as possible, because I'm at the place now where I have the money saved, where I could buy a place like this as an investment property. I could probably turn it around by football season and just like have that next step in my wealth building journey like done. But I don't want to jump into the wrong property. And there might be a magnificent one around the corner. There, of course, you have to like keep letting the not so great ones go. So that's the thought. I guess this, if you can see it, is a little bit more of what it could be. Just, that one's the one we just looked at. These are much nicer, just a few doors down. I guess it's just like the landscaping, and you can tell they've been cared for, but still. And we're still on the street. That's the nicer house we were just looking at. That one over there that is for sale is $280,000. It is a 3-2, but still. And then there are some lower income ones back there, which look pretty nice. Go back home to get stuff done. This is the property. On the end, that would have possibilities.